New restrictions on data centers in the state are one step closer to becoming law after being approved by the State House of Representatives. Senate Bill 730 is a wide-ranging proposal that seeks to address concerns over how much energy and water data that those centers use, to ban local governments from paying them incentives, and to mandate more attention to noise pollution, plus much more. Supporters say it will help stop utility bills from rising due to the immense power and water demands of any new data center.